What's up, everybody? Okay, let's go through what's new in Daz 6 and see what's going on here. When you open it up, you get interactive tutorials, AI chat, user guide, Daz wiki, blah blah blah. Let's hit on the chat and see what this does. Okay, so let's see what it does. I'll put there, hey, find me my Naomi. I've got a Naomi character in my library, but it gave me a link to the Daz store. It did find something with Naomi, but it wasn't the one I asked for. It also doesn't give you a clickable link. You have to copy the link and go. This is what it gave me, but it fine. It did find Naomi. Can't complain. But then I had to put in like find me the figure that I've got, figure 8, and it told me where to go find it. But we knew this already, so this kind of useless in a way. I thought let's try something a bit different. Okay, help me set up a full render, all the characters and stuff. It doesn't do that. It just gives you how to do it. So it's a chatbot. It's a chatbot that can help you with information and tell you how to do things, tell you where to find things, but it's not that clever. This is like I asked it about render setups, how to put together a render setup for me, and it does. It tells you how to put some things, a couple of settings, nothing too detailed, but I'm sure you can go a little bit more detailed. End of the day, it's a chatbot. It gives you what you want. I asked it to give me the setup, but it wasn't perfect. It was more, just telling me how to do things. That's all. But still, nothing perfect. And that's kind of as far as the chatbot goes. I asked it a few more things about hair strand. Show me how to do like the new features, the hair strand, and it walked me through this entire process, and I just couldn't get things right. Eventually, I asked it, can you do this with store-bought hair or only hair that you make yourself? And then it said you can only do it with hair you make yourself, but I wish it told me that from the very beginning. That would have helped and stopped this madness. So maybe it becomes a little bit more clever. And there it is. It's telling me only store hair that you made. Anyway, I can never see myself using this feature. I think it's cool maybe for beginners or something. I don't know why it's in there. Maybe it develops into something better, but it's useless. The renderer, I can't see a big difference. The only thing is that it used to show me moving my character, and now it's showing a block moving, and then when I let it go, it shows me the render. Maybe it's a little bit faster, I don't know. I run a 5090, and I don't see a massive difference here. I truly don't. This is how it always used to render for me, and this is how it renders now. So I really hate this block moving, and then it updates. I'm hoping there's something to change that or something. I don't know if there is, but I don't like it at all. I want to see my model moving, and that would be so much better. Honestly, I don't know what this is. Faster scene loading, possibly a little bit. So this is the texture shaded. That's where the improvements are done, texture shaded model. And here is the filament whatever. And honestly, yeah, texture shaded, I think looks better. It does look better. Okay, that looks better. That looks alright. I mean, I still can't see the everything, but it looks alright. It's not really great for the hair, but I mean, I think that looks a little bit better. Let's see here. There's that. Here's filament. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. It looks a bit better. So nothing's improved in filament, which that's where they should have gone. They should have added like cool things where you could see bloom and better looks and better lights and stuff. But okay, I mean, if they want to concentrate on their own one or whatever it is, fine. So this massive release, man, it's not great. It's fine, whatever. It's an update. It's an update. It should have been like 4 point or 5 point whatever. It's not a 6 update. Like Blender usually gives massive new modules, massive new things. Daz gave us an AI. That's what it gave us. It gave us an AI. A little bit tweaks, a little bit faster. There's nothing new here. There's nothing great. Still the shitty old same viewpoint controls. I mean, it never kind of went to the way Maya did things or Unreal does things. It's like you're still holding what Control and Alt to move around the scene. You still got all this rubbish. I don't know. There's nothing. There's nothing new. It's not a 6 upgrade, but I think why they did this is because they took away a lot of tools. So a lot of things that people are complaining about. Okay, and like reading forums, I mean, Bluefinger, an incredibly talented artist. I mean, I think he said it the best. It's none of the old plugins work with 6, so they're kind of killing them off. Mesh Grabber, a couple of other essentials, utilities. It's kind of it feels like they made 6 so they could kind of put all these things behind a paywall, which is a premier thing. Pay $20. None of your old plugins work. They bought all of them out, and now they're putting them behind a paywall. So here's, and everyone is the same. They're all shouting at Daz. So for me, 6 is it's not worthy of a 6 upgrade. I mean, it's kind of stupid. I mean, we like Daz, but where they go wrong, I don't know. It's the suits. It's the suits in that company that are brainless. They're clueless people. What they do, what every other company in the world is doing, is giving everybody everything because AI is wiping everything out and they have to keep relevant. This is the only company on earth that the dude wearing his little Armani suit with his one little diamond in there is thinking, how do we make more money? He's panicking. They threw all their money away in AI, all this crap, these generators, all this bullshit, which failed, obviously. I mean, what a dumbass idea. What a stupid idea. And now they're focusing on, they're panicking, obviously. The guy in his little Armani shoes, second-hand Armani shoes or whatever, he's panicking because he knows he's screwed. They blew their budget on crap. They thought, okay, let's quickly put everything behind a paywall. Let's Premiere. Let's make sure people. It's not a professional tool. Nobody uses this as a professional tool. Nobody uses it as a professional tool. They use it. It's for people that do little hobbies and little things. I would never use this as a tool. I use Character Creator or CC5 or iClone because they give you every tool under the sun to make sure you can get what you want. High resolution exports, high resolution this fits into this fits into this. These idiots put everything in a paywall. So, I mean, I don't care. It's whatever, man. What a cool thing Daz was. And it could have been cool. It could have stayed relevant. It could have stayed amazing. But what they did, essentially, was let a suit take over. So these aren't artistic decisions or creative decisions. This is that dude that sees a cent on a table and will wipe out his try and get that cent. And this is the problem with Daz. They need to get rid of that person. Those people wearing those little second-hand or Marno ties. Because they fake. I don't understand why they do this. Anyway, this is extremely disappointing. What a waste of my time. What a waste of a full upgrade. You had a chance to do something special. You had a chance to keep your base, your fan base, and you didn't. You're losing them by the tons. And then you get people like Real Illusion, which are giving proper updates, proper tools, proper things. They cost, but they're worth it. Anyway, I'm done with this. I hardly use this anymore. If I do, I grab a character and I export it straight through to CC. You're losing a lot of good artists that make your program look good. I don't know why you do this. I don't know why everybody innovates and gives. You guys try to paywall everything and make a tighter grip around everything. It's terrible decision making. You're building for people. And people have been begging for so many things over so many years, but you don't. You chuck all your investment into rubbish. It's terrible decision making. And you've made sure that this will never be a tool used for professionals. iClone is just leading the way. Real Illusion, they're giving everything what people want and they're innovating all the time. But you guys bar things. Anyway, sorry for the rant, sorry for the whatever. I hope you have a lovely weekend. This is a pile of crap. Look at Real Illusions, iClone, seriously. They're starting to build plugins around it where you can just take stuff from here. what once was a beautiful hobbyist program, and now they're just cutting people off because they're trying to milk every last person for a dime and dollar. And instead of giving things that help us or want help us to use the program, they start borrowing this off or for a couple of cents. They start killing all these people that make the cool plugins, and they leave us with what is Daz 6, an absolutely useless toy where the only good part of it is taking a model and exporting straight through to Character Creator. Have a lovely weekend. I hope you're well. This entire program is made by Aries. Aries and Margaret's. That's what it is. You've Aried yourself. You've Aried yourself right in that. Yeah, bloody. Alright? Lovely weekend.